Hi, folks, and welcome to another Saturday morning Samoflange. I'm Matt.
And I'm Oz.
Who?
Oz Wilkins.
What are you doing here?
I don't know.
Hey,
Hello.
we've been playing games.
Oh, yeah.
Playing board games this past week, and I said, hey, remember when we did that top 10? I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So let's do it again. Yeah, let's do a top 20, though.
Yeah. Why
so
not?
top 20 is what you got. So how hard was it to make a top 20, first off?
It's pretty hard. I mean, I don't have all the games I like. Well, I like a lot, but probably not in this all. I probably miss a ton, but
Okay.
from what I
Anything
know,
not here that you have on your list?
yes.
I knew there would be.
Yeah. They're all
I bet there's 3 games. They're in your top 20. They're not here.
one. I don't know. Just one.
1? Okay. Let me think. Don't tell me. I'm going to try to guess it. Hold on. I should write it down. Then we'll see if I'm right.
All right. Oh, try to guess my top 20.
Could be wrong. But I've written it down. Okay?
Do you want to do something like you?
No. The one game I don't have.
No.
I wrote it down.
I don't know, but
I didn't look. I'm just saying the one game I think that's on your list that I don't have, I wrote down.
do you want to try to guess my top 20?
No, I don't.
My first
There's
one?
no way
Okay.
I would.
All right.
So we're going to go backwards. You're going to start at number 20
Okay.
and go up.
All right. I'm ready.
Number 20.
Macroscope.
I'm shocked that one is on your list. I'm shocked. I thought you did not like that game.
I mean, I just didn't.
You love it. Now, first off, Macroscope is a great game. It's a super correct game. I love this game because you're slowly removing stones, trying to guess the puzzle. But just like in Wheel of Fortune, the faster you can guess it, the more points you're going to get, or you guess the whole puzzle. So you're trying to be the one to guess it, and you're getting points, various points there. It's a super cheap game to find online. I think I got my copy for $2 or $3, brand new on clearance.
Yeah.
But I absolutely love the game. You can play it 1 billion times because the
Yeah,
papers.
there's
so
so
many.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so much there, and you'll never remember it. So it is a great game. I didn't think you liked that game.
I liked it. I just didn't get. I just wasn't good at it.
Okay. You got frustrated with the game, so I didn't think that was your game. So I'm shocked. I mean, I'm happy to
I mean,
see.
it
I'm happy.
probably
see
would
that game.
not be in my list because I probably didn't see all the games I liked. But if I saw all of them, it probably wouldn't be in my top 20.
Well, no, I mean, no, I'm not knocking it. I'm just, that one surprised me because
I like
the
it.
reason I said that because earlier you
when
said,
I
what's the
played-
name of this game, and you were trying to tell me the game. I said, oh yeah, I think it's this, and then we had to pull it out and see. And I was like, is that going to be a game? But you were actively looking for it, so I said, that's on his list? I just thought you didn't like it.
I know.
Was the only thing.
I mean,
That's good. No, I
I just wasn't. I couldn't get the coins. Like whenever I guessed it, I guessed the wrong thing. Like
okay. I
Yeah,
mean, but I
coins.
love the game. I just didn't know if you liked it, so I'm
guess-
fine with that.
remember that. So the last round, I guessed it with one of the stones off. And
Well, I know.
still got
but you
whooped.
can't do that every time.
I know.
Is the thing.
I lost almost
Lucky.
every time.
But oh yeah, I love it. Fun game. Number 19.
Toria.
Oh, Taria, I love that game.
Yeah.
So that's the game where you're all playing the same group of people as they're moving from place to place. You're rotating these castles.
Yeah.
The castles there's 4 actions painted on each side of the castle towers. There are 4 castle towers on the corners of the board. When you turn one of them, it changes the option for the next player because they can only look and see
Random,
what their 4 options are. Sometimes the options will be the same, but you got to do what you can. You're trying to get swords, you're trying to get hearts, you're trying to get rid of all your blank gems that you accumulate over time.
And then you have to go through that big castle to find the.
And I now know why you like it because who went in there first?
Me. I went in there.
No. You didn't go in there first. You came in there second, and
Okay,
you started
because I went through.
you had a bunch of extra
I went
stuff.
through all of them except for one, and that one was the fake queen.
I
and
may
king.
have jumped in first, and I got 2 wrong because there's a great catch-up mechanism. The first person that goes in there, if they go in there with the bare minimum resources, they enter the castle.
They're not gonna.
Then
they're gonna
then
hop
it's just
out.
luck of the draw. They got a 1 in 13 chance of winning the game, which goes to 1 in 12, 1 in 10. But the thing is, though, you only get to pick one unless you have an extra resource to pay. I think I'd gone through 2. So
Yeah.
when you came in, there's a 1 in 10, 1 in 11 chance
And then
you'd win.
I went through all of
but
them.
you had all these extra
So,
resources.
I was playing, and I had all the resources. Actually, I was running out of resources, and I had one last guess, and it was against 2 of the people. And
yeah, but you would run through like honestly 8 of those doors.
Yeah.
Because you happen to, and you have to give away that resource because you can't.
Yeah,
keep
I know
it in.
you.
But
get
you had
rid of
so
resources.
many resources. You were working on gathering resources. You did not enter the castle until later. And when you did, you had an epic run.
Yeah.
And I've always said this about my board games. The experience that you had playing it, that makes a difference on where it ranks.
Yeah, I know. Like, I probably would like more games if I understand it.
If you played it like that, yeah. I don't blame you. No, I really like that game. That's a very smooth game. That's a great company, too. Hutch, or whatever. They're a good company. I always look out for games for them. All right. What is number 18?
I like Perfume.
Parfum.
Parfum.
Oh, man. That's a great game. That's another one. You know what? Do you remember when we first played that? I got it. It's Queen Games. I love Queen Games.
Queen is
I
good.
got it. I said, okay, so what are you going to play today? And so we're going to play a game about making and selling perfume. And y'all went, no. And then
that's
we
a
played
girl
it.
game.
And you played it. And I'll be honest, I think
It's
it's a fantastic
fun.
game. It's a fantastic game.
It's really good.
It's one of my favorite
I like
games.
it.
Yeah, because you're rolling die, trying to accumulate certain bottles or complete bottles of perfume. And then, whatever scents are in those bottles, there are certain customers who want those scents.
Yeah, you need to get the right scents of bottle,
yeah.
the right people, and if you get flies, it messes up your perfume, which is a dice roll. So
but you have water
that drops them out.
Yeah, but you have to use it. That's the thing. If you go first, you get the least amount of actions, but you get to sell first.
Yeah.
So at first, everyone wants to go last, and then toward the end, everyone wants
going
to go first.
Yeah, it's just jam packed.
Because if you go last, you probably won't get, because a lot of the good bottles have been taken by then.
Yeah.
The bottle pieces have been taken by then,
So
and
you
then
just
you're the
need to
last one to
sell,
serve a
yeah.
customer. So there's some goods and bad to it. So and then whoever's last place always gets to pick first for the next round, what time they're going. Sometimes, I can't remember who it was, but someone did this where they always went with number 2.
I don't know. That's probably
I'd never seen that before, but
Jake
they said, it probably was, because he's trying to play it safe. Because you don't want to, because like I said,
He likes
first
to look
place
for
gets
new
the least amount of
strategies.
actions.
Yeah.
So he got a medium amount. He didn't get the most, but he got a good amount. Plus, he wasn't going last. He was going second.
He was going second.
But I know it was probably Jakin, because he kept picking second.
Yeah, and
I was
also
like, that's weird.
He
keeps playing
he
second.
likes to play the game different. Like he likes to get.
Well, it was a good strategy.
Yeah.
It's
figures
just
out
that
good
when I was
strategies.
going first, I was just killing him. I was killing him on it. But the thing was, he was in it for quite some time, though, picking second. I don't know if he won that. I think I won that.
I don't know.
I won it, I think, going first.
We
He
play
came
it
close.
multiple times.
Oh, he couldn't get... I know what it was. He couldn't complete one of his bottles because I kept getting that piece before.
Oh,
him.
yeah.
That's how I beat
He had
him.
like the one big
But
bottle.
that was an interesting strategy to
Big
go for the
person.
middle and
Yeah.
not go
Yeah,
last
yeah,
for the big action. So I forgot about that. No, that I'd love. You pick Queen Games. Queen Games, obviously. You look around here, you'll see that, white and blue symbol everywhere. I love Queen Games.
Oh, yeah.
Wish they had a t-shirt. I'd buy it. I'd wear it. I'd love it. I'd keep it. What's number 7? Where are we?
Oh, we're on number
17?
17. And it's
17.
Space Hawk.
Whoa, I love Space Hulk. That's like Aliens, the board game.
Yeah.
You still talk. So there was one time. This is the best time.
The best.
We were playing it, and I'll usually play the aliens. And so you open a door, and you can't see who's there. Like I don't
Unless
reveal.
it's opened.
Unless it's open. So I knew I had some. They're just blips. They're just blip tokens. You don't know how many are there. So when they opened the door, they revealed one of my blip tokens. So I flipped it over, and it was my biggest one. It was 3 of them.
Yeah, it was like tons. Like the boss was there. Tons of powerful people.
And then I remember because it was just Archer.
It was Archer that
Y'all were
opened
down the
room.
hallway.
Yeah.
So he opened it with one action, saw my 3 people, shut it with his next action, and then I said he kind of turned to everyone else, went
Run.
and then ran off the other way. One of the best games I ever had of that, I played with my co-host here, Benjamin, who's my co-host on the show. He and I had the most epic game of Space Hulk. He had, I was going to buy, there was only one exit because another door was locked. It was locked to me. Like I couldn't get in it unless he unlocked it. Well, he unlocked it. I went, that's a dumb move. I'm going to wipe the floor with him. So, now I can attack him from 2 sides instead of 1. No. it gave him 2 options so he's not bottlenecked.
Very
And
smart.
He did. It was very smart. He did that on purpose. And the thing is, did I eat the rest of his crew? You know I did. And so when he got to I ate everyone, but his guy ran while everyone else sacrificed themselves like Predator.
Wow.
And when I closed in on him, I had to roll a 6 to win. It was the only way I was going to win. I rolled a 6. I felt bad. Because, I mean, it was just dumb luck. Like, if he could have gotten one more Space Marine. All I remember was that, yeah, if he had 2 Space Marines, I couldn't have, there's no roll I could have made. But because one survived, as long as I got a 6, I could beat him. But I was like, there's no way. And I rolled a 6, like, shut up. And it was just so terrible. It came down to luck because his strategy was, I thought it was pathetic. And then it turned out to be a smart strategy that it hooked me. I started eating those people, but he made it. He knew the route he wanted to take. I love Space Hulk. Have you played Lost Patrol?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. It's not as good as Space Hulk. It's the Space Marines fighting the aliens, but they're on a jungle planet.
Yeah, I'm
it's
pretty
not
sure.
as fun as Space Hulk. But I like it, but nothing's like Space Hulk. Love Space Hulk.
Yeah, Space Hulk is good.
It's great.
Solid 17.
Wolverine claws. No, you like the hammer guy, don't you, in the shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty. Oh, the librarian. Is that his name? The one with the psychic ability?
No
who
idea.
can squash people. That's a fun game.
I also I like the dude with the blowing up gun, the missile.
Oh yeah. The one shot. No, that's the flamethrower. The one shot, but destroys almost everything in the room.
Yeah, it destroys everything.
Oh, that was another time.
Yeah,
he shot his last 4 shots at each direction, wiped them all out,
destroyed everything,
and
all Archer too.
And y'all all ran to the exit as I followed as fast as I could. But you were out of weapons.
Yeah,
you had to destroy my 2 nests, and you shot way down the alley. I remember that because you shot. It was 2 shots that had to be perfect. And they were both perfect. None of my guys could escape. And then I didn't have anyone else close to y'all. And I was faster, but y'all had such a big lead, you barely made it out in time. That was a great one, too. There's a lot of good memories from that game.
Yeah.
All right. I want to play that one again. That was a fun one. All right. What are we, 16?
Yeah, number 16.
Did you number these?
Yes.
Okay, good. 16.
Scullyville, whatever.
Scoville. You like Scoville?
Yeah, it's
the peppers, huh?
The pepper one, yeah.
Pepper Man, getting the peppers, man. I love that game. That's a fun game. Matching peppers, walking through, getting
make
combinations,
your peppers, get some peppers.
Putting in the pepper recipes are really funny.
Yeah,
you know, that's a great game. No, I love it. And then you have the own and Scoville Labs is like the expansion that comes to it. It's like a mini game, but we always play with it. Because you get your own lab to
cool.
grow your own peppers in.
Yeah.
You can really utilize that well. No, Scoville's fun.
Good game.
That's a good one.
Good game.
15.
15? Yellow.
Really?
Yes. I played it before.
Okay, so this wasn't your first time playing
No, this was not my first time.
Okay, I didn't know how you liked that.
This time, like yesterday,
Oh, I know why. Because you came close to doing your big move.
That's probably the reason why it's that low, to be honest.
Yeah, if you would have won, this would have been a number 1 game.
No, it'd probably been like 14. But
so 15?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, it's a great game. It's a great game.
I was about to
kill the Shogun.
Big points.
And that takes a lot of work there.
Okay, I was gonna get it on the last. It was like the last of the 4th round, and so I was about to get it, and then my brother Talis just totally blocked me, and it was so annoying.
But then the second time the guard was there, the first time the guard was there, second time Talis blocked you, and the third time an event card shut down the area.
Yeah, I had to be in like 4 different places, and one of the places was shut down, so I could not do it.
And that was the last round too. And it wouldn't have given you the win.
It would have gotten me second place.
I would have still won. It would have given you second place.
I already got second place, but
you got second place because I don't know what Talis was
Talis
thinking.
was like...
He was having a great time too, but I don't know what he was doing.
He was like, let's get a dojo and spend all our money and beg on the street.
He ran out of money very quickly, which money's very tight in the game.
His first move was robbing the church.
But the thing is, though, he ran out of money quick because he bought a bunch
And
of
then
stuff.
he robbed the church and
And
begged.
then all he did was just sit there and make money. Remember, he had the most money of us all.
Yeah, he was like Mr. Moneybags.
Well, the thing is, though, he did those little quests that gave
Well,
you money and
it was
nothing
probably
else.
that thing you had to spend money to get victory points on the church, and
He didn't get any victory. Well, any he got, he begged
you
away.
guys spent big money on that.
He begged
And
him away.
Yeah.
But he had a bunch of green quests, which are mainly just money
Yeah,
quests.
you
And that's all he.
technically, if
That's
you
all he
have 5
completed.
points,
That's
you
all
get
he ever
another 5
completed.
points.
That's
Yeah.
all he ever completed.
Yeah, I know, and I got a black. Like the second round, I got a black, and it took me
I
the
guess
whole
he was
game.
working on something, but he had 0. But that's what happened. He kept begging at the gate. When you beg at the gates, you lose
Yeah,
victory
you
points.
lose honor.
And he
so.
begged so much, he lost all his victory points. And he was sitting on a pound of money, which didn't do him any good. And you beat him because you still had 1 prestige point left.
I had 2.
Oh, yeah, too. Okay.
And also, I got more in game.
Either way, though, oh man, that's a fun. I love that game. I love it.
That's
That was
a good
out
game.
of all the games I played
Yeah.
in 2020. That was probably the best one I played. And now that I have the deluxe edition, ooh, I'll never go back.
Ooh,
I love the deluxe edition. I think it's beautiful.
it's nice.
Okay, what's number 14?
I like Discover India.
Oh, you did put that one on the list.
Yes.
Because I mentioned that in my review that when we played it, Discover India is another Queen game where you're going to different areas in India and you're trying to collect certain tokens and you're matching them on your player board.
Yeah, it's
and there's various paths.
Very strategic, whatever.
Yes, it is very strategic. And
Strategy.
I remember after we played it, you looked at me, you went, I love this game. I remember you said that.
Yeah,
I
it was
like,
so fun because I just got so I kind of like I like
well, the
understood the game
Yeah.
at first, and then I just like zoned in, and I
Yeah.
just did everything. Everything worked out.
Because
It was
you can
great.
get some pretty neat connections because there's several, like one area can connect to 3 different lines.
Yeah, I
Lines
had
can cross through each other,
such a
and there are
big-
halvesy tokens.
Yeah.
And if you play them just right,
Yeah,
and
my like veins was huge. I got like 3 big ones.
and the more you get, the more points you get.
points, yeah.
But the thing is, though, you don't want to get too many because after, 7 or 8, it counts for nothing.
Yeah.
So you don't want to spend your time just getting one big long color because that's only going to net you maximum X amount of points. So you got to get several different, but there's like, 10 different colors or something, 10 different icons?
there's like that.
And you
purple,
can't get all
white,
of them. You can't get all of
orange,
them.
green,
Yeah, all
blue.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't get all the colors. And so you can only get a few, but you want to get as many as you can. And I think if you had about 4 of 5 colors, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
But
that's-
the thing is though, you've got to plot it out on your player board. Now they do have a little area where you can put one in reserve and then take it out and switch it out.
Yeah.
Or the other thing I like where you can switch with someone else's reserve.
That's pretty good too. Yep.
Yeah, there's some pretty good cards there. So that is a very underrated game.
Really? I like it.
No, I mean no
It's
one
a
talks
good
about
game.
Discover India, but no, I agree with you. That's another solid
Yeah,
Queen game.
that's a
I'm
for
glad
the queen.
because I
for
remember
the queen.
I was gonna say if you didn't pick that one because I remember you looked at me after it was done. You went, "I love this game." I remember this. You said this is great. So it was pretty fun.
Yep.
I think you were one of the first people that played that with me. I think actually.
No one else played because Talos was like.
They were watching a movie or something.
Talos was
When?
watching like Curious George.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh.
I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah. Was that 14?
14. That was 14.
That's a 14. Okay, so what's number 13?
First Class.
I'm shocked.
I played it before.
First Class.
Just because I had a bad
You got
like 5
killed.
days.
You
So?
got killed. You got lapped by your brother.
So that's first
I can't.
time.
No, I'm not happy it's on your list. I love
First time.
it. This past year, it made number 10, I think. That's another great game. I said Yedo was my favorite new game. It may have been First Class. First Class is just an awesome train game,
man,
card
it's
game.
So good.
There's
Okay,
so many. Well, the thing is, though, there's so many. And wait, did Talos win that?
Nope, you did. Toss didn't win any.
How? Oh, I won at the end.
Yeah.
No, Talos was. He was getting big
He had
points because he was building his actual train.
He had so much.
I was building
12.
my little train.
I
my
had
little train,
such
my
a bad
combos.
start.
My combos on the little train caught me up with Tal, and see, he did this to another train game. He's really good at focusing on his train because he was killing. Remember, he was killing points.
Yeah, in Russian railroads, he just got those.
I only beat him by 12 in first class. I didn't beat him by much, but the only reason I beat him was because my last little train combo got me enough points to beat him. But the thing is, though, he was building up. You build up 2 trains, and that's really how you. The little train can give you bonuses, but unless you get the little train just right, it's not going to get you started off like the big train will. And he started getting his big train off, and there was no way to catch him. There was no way to. Well, I mean, there was, because I got my little train. My little train had so many bonuses that I finally caught up with him. But it was at the very last round that I passed him up. And only another thing is he probably should have used his coins more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you use your coins. You can look at my reviews on any of these folks if you want to see what they are.
He is such a big hoarder of money.
Yeah,
he doesn't use it.
He didn't use, and that's the thing. He didn't use his bonus actions, and I think that's why he lost.
Oh, talk about hoarding money! I crushed your Firefly.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait! Is that on your list?
No, I forgot about it.
Would it be on your list?
Yeah.
Oh, it would.
It would.
So Firefly is one that it's on my list. I love that game.
I love that game too, but I just.
And I'll be honest, you did. You killed it. You killed it. Now I had. Firefly is another game I've been playing. If you love the TV show, you've got to get the board game. It's so great. It's a pick up and deliver game. It's so great. It's so great. It's never been outside my top 5 ever on my list.
Really? Dang,
never. And I don't even think this year it's going to be outside either. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's always been in my top 5. Always. Usually about number 4, but sometimes it's number 3, sometimes it's number 5. But it's always in there because it's so stinking fun. Like, I lose most times.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a time I'm sure there's a time I've won. I just don't remember it because I'm someone who, and we just played this. I spent all my money at the very beginning, and then I got more money, spent that all.
Well, the thing is, I
was upgrading.
Okay, I would have had such a harder time to win because I didn't need fuel because I had the.
Oh, you had a great vehicle.
Yeah.
That had small capacity, so you could only do one job at a time.
But there was no fuel. It was like battery powered.
Yeah, so, it was a really good one. So
I didn't spend money on that, so I just destroyed.
That's really good. That's really good because you could make it halfway. You could make it across the galaxy in one move, which was really impressive.
Yeah, I made it.
Oh man,
across the galaxy.
Where would that one be if you had to guess?
If I had to guess, it would probably near number 8.
Okay. All right, so number 13, right?
No, number 12.
Oh, what was number 13?
First class.
Oh, first class. Oh, yeah, I love first class. 12.
I like Santorini.
Santorini. Yeah, I got that game because you guys loved it so much. I remember I got that at Target before it came, and they got it for like $5. He rung it up. He went 5, and I went, "You sure?" And I bought that game, and it was hot back then because that was when it first came out, and no one could get a copy.
There's like apps of it too.
And I got it for like $5 brand new, and yeah. We have
to
use the apps to find out things.
There's so much characters to pick from. Like,
y'all love that game.
Yeah, it's different because you always have different characters to play with.
I don't think I've ever won that game. I remember we sat there for Board Game Geek Con one year, and y'all just sat there and beat me a billion times over. We played through every character though. We played every character.
Jakin wins the most on that game.
He does. He's pretty sneaky and thought, but it's a really pretty game. So yeah, it's a game that I keep there because of you guys. Yeah. So you guys love that game. Yeah, Sandra, I'm happy to see that on your list though. All right, so that's number 12, right? Dang, that almost made your top 10. Yeah. All right, so what is number 11?
Number 11.
What game missed out on your top 10?
Missed out. Okay, I don't know what missed out on my top 10. Man, but.
What?
I don't know. Missed out on my top 10. But
yeah. What game? 11.
11.
Means it didn't get in your top 10.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be. Whatever it's called. I don't know what I wrote.
You don't know what you wrote?
It's CANG. Shot.
Long shot?
Oh yeah, that's an L. That's an O.
Long shot.
Land shot.
Land shark. Okay.
Yeah.
Long shot's great. That's a horse racing game. I love that game.
Mhm.
I love that game. That's about where it is for me. It's either in the low top 10 or high top 20. I can't remember, but yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah.
I love. I wish that game was. I know it got a reprint that looks awful. I don't like it. But the old version is so great. And I bought the last retail copy at Amazon for $40. Right when it was already out of print, but Amazon had a few copies left, and they were selling it at $40.
Wouldn't have got the old version, like if they all sold out, would you have gotten the reprint?
No, not the way it looks. It looks ugly.
It looks
the old edition, I absolutely love, and that is a great horse racing game.
Oh,
and it feels
so
like,
good.
even though it's weird because the horse don't move that much, but you feel like it's an exciting race because you're like cheering.
Not really.
Like when 10 runs around that track, man.
The inside people, I like number 9. I got number 9. It did not work very well.
No, but number 10 came out of nowhere. It was the last one out the gate, and it almost won. It was at the finish line.
Whenever number 9 would move, all these other horses would move. Matt had all the other horses that would move.
I had 3 horses that comboed pretty well.
So,
but yeah, that's a fun game. That's a fun game.
Yep.
Number 10. Okay, now we're going to get top 10. Now this is serious stuff.
Dinosaur Island.
Holy cow. That came out left field for me. You do love Dinosaur Island. I didn't think about
Make
that
your
one.
own dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park. And you go for carnivores, right? You go for the big carnivores.
I kind of that was only like once. I just wanted to try something out. But yeah, I normally just do what my blueprints say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just
we
do
play with all the expansions in there. That's a great one.
Big points and
Kickstarter
blueprints.
coming out. Dinosaur World comes out this year.
Oh,
I
really?
got it. Yeah,
nice.
So we'll play it.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's coming out this year. So
Space
same company.
Raptors
Same
and all that
company.
stuff.
I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, I got the Space Raptor.
Raptors.
What's it called? Promo.
Yeah.
Hey, did anyone have Space Raptors in our last game? I don't think so.
I
I got them one game.
No one wanted it.
I wanted Space Raptors. They have little bubble glass helmets on their heads.
I mean, I would get it.
It was a promo
just
for
for
some
that,
other
yeah.
game they had.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though. Dinosaur Island's great. If you love Jurassic Park, this is the game for you. This is the game for you, rest assured. Even has that 90-esque look. All right. So, what, and by the way, I knew, okay, no, I'll say it later. Number 9.
Project Elite.
Now, you didn't talk to me about this list before you made it, but you did say, hey, should I say what edition? I was like, no, you can just say whatever. Is this one of them? Do you like the old or the new edition better?
Project Elite?
Yes. Remember the old edition?
Yeah.
With the big yellow monsters?
Yeah, I like the new.
You like the new one, yeah.
The new
one's good.
Nice.
The gameplay as it goes with how the Marines get hit in it, it's a lot better. It's a lot better
much
than the old version. I like the old version because I like the mega bosses.
Oh,
the
yeah,
yellow
yeah,
ones
yeah,
that are
yeah,
just
yeah.
terrifying because
They're
the biggest pieces in the game. I mean, they're towering.
Yeah, they're pretty
over
big.
everything. I mean, they're just these huge pieces. They're 3 times the size at least of the regular pawn.
At least.
And they're all awful. They're all awful. There's only one person I know who's killed every Mega Boss. Megan.
Me? Oh.
No, Megan's killed all 3 Mega Bosses.
What? Does she
She's killed
even
all
play?
3. One she thought we had to kill. I said, no, we don't have to kill it because she kept firing at it for 1 round and killed it the entire time. The second one, she got pissed. It's the one that cuts your movement in half.
Oh, that's
And she got pissed, and so she just went up to him and started killing him.
Oh, man.
Or just walked him up to her, and she started shooting him as hard all she could, and then killed him. And then the last one, she and I had to
Destroy
put.
his face.
This is the one that recharges every round, so if you don't kill him, he
Oh,
just
that's
goes back to full
annoying.
health.
Oh,
all of them are terrible.
Yeah.
But he was 1 step away from our base because we couldn't stop him. I was like, we're not going to get him. And Megan got I was shooting him too, but Megan got the final shot and killed him.
She had twins.
But
boy.
those
She could take on
are
a mega boss.
all 3 of those mega bosses are
Killer.
horrible. And I can't imagine if you had all 3 on the board at once. There's no way you would, even if there was no other aliens coming out ever, you would not win with 3 mega bosses out on the board.
In that scenario, you just pull the archer and say, run.
Yeah, shoot. If you had 3 mega bosses or like 6 regular bosses, I'd take 6 regular bosses all day. But then there's the green ones too.
7.
There's the green pieces too, and this one that had some other stuff too.
Yeah.
So the like lieutenants or whatever. I don't know. We
Lieutenant?
almost played the old version this year, but Nick had not played the new version. I know why you like the new version too. You like Rook Squad.
Yep.
You love.
I like
Rook
Nils,
Squad.
the big bomber.
Yes,
dude.
you do.
He just destroys.
Forgot about that. That's a great game. I
Great
hope
game.
they're coming out with an expansion for that. It's been a year now. I hope they come out with more.
I remember
think
when
Project Elite is
I
great.
remember when you first got it. It came in those boxes that had Project Elite on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I remember showing that to you a few years back.
You showed us
I remember where we were.
the pictures. You're like,
we're
there's
at
a
church. I said,
giant
"Here," and I was like,
centipede.
"What?"
I was like, wow.
Yeah. Okay, so that's number 8. What is that?
That was number
9? 9. Okay, so what is number 8?
Spartacus.
Spartacus.
Yes.
You're looking at it right now.
Huh?
Spartacus.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great game. That's one of my. I think it's been my number 3, number 2 game forever. It's
Number
just such a great game because you got
Whoa.
bidding. You've got bidding at the beginning.
You got bidding,
You
you
got
got fighting,
you got
you got punching,
intrigue
you got
because you can
slicing,
team up with other
killing,
people to fight other people
betting.
to
Oh,
use
yeah.
guards to foil plots.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good game.
And then you got the gladiatorial battle where you can, even if you're not one of the 2 gladiators in the ring, you can bet. And when you're
Yeah, I
placing
know.
bets, you're screaming, cheering for, and even if you don't win, you're screaming for the underdog to win. And if they're injured, if you're the host,
you can bet on
if you're
like
the
decapitation. You can
you can give thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah,
And killing them's
lies on you.
great.
Oh man.
That's great.
Oh,
it's great.
so good. And also,
were you there last Christmas when we played a 6-player game of that?
Yeah.
With cousins and everything, with your cousins?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was pretty fun.
That was awesome because I got the lead first, and then everyone teamed up against me. Then Jay and I were tied with 1 point away. Then everyone teamed up against me and Jay. And then Samson or Benjamin took the lead.
I'm pretty sure it
and then
was
all 3 of us came back, and then Samson.
Samson.
So it was us 3,
Smart.
1 point away, but then, is it Benjamin? Who's the one
Ben.
underneath him? Ben?
Ben. Yep.
Ben came up and won the game.
Yeah.
After because he was 3 behind, 2 behind, then
Yeah.
you came up. You were close too. You were like 7 or 8 points.
I was
you were
really
like 2.
good, yeah.
Well, you were like 2 or 3. No, Talos is terrible. You were 2 or 3 behind, but we had.
I mean,
hold on, was that it? 1, 2, 3. We didn't have 7, did we? No.
I
no way.
have no idea.
It was me, you, Talos,
but
Oz, and the 2 cousins. Yeah, that's who it was.
at the beginning.
So
I got
6.
the bad start, and so
That
I
was
was
awesome.
shoved out of.
That was
bets.
a 3.5 hour game, right?
Yeah. But I got shoved out of bets because I was like such a small person I couldn't get coins. So everyone got the big guys when I was
never
tiny.
Never
I was
mind.
small.
Talos did good in that too. He had all the weapons, remember? Because no, it was Ben. Ben was getting the weapons, and that's how he started winning battles, and that's how he started
Ben
getting in.
started off with the guy that has so much money, and so
That's right.
He was
Selenius.
big.
Yeah.
Well, not
That's
for a
fun
while. He
game.
kind of stopped, and then we
Gosh, I love that game. It's only number 8 for you? What's wrong with you? I'm kidding. All right, so what's the next one?
Magic the Gathering. MTG. I knew it, yeah.
Magic.
Yeah, you got
Wrote it down.
Good
I
job. Good
knew.
It's a fun game.
I knew that was it.
Strategy.
Shocked it's that low for you. Number 7? I thought it'd be like number 1, 2, or 3.
No.
Because you guys love Magic.
It's fun. It's a trading card game. It has packs. You can
Everyone
customize
knows.
deck.
Even the
Yeah.
person who doesn't play Magic knows what Magic is. Magic's been around for decades.
Oh, yeah.
Almost 30 years. Jeez. So, yeah. Everyone loves
amazing.
Magic. Y'all and I can't believe it's still going strong. That's a very popular game.
Oh, man.
Today it's
it
very
is so
popular.
fun.
Yeah. How good are you? What's your best card?
My best card.
What's the best card you own?
Best card. Well, like, best one out of popular vote or my favorite?
Your favorite.
My favorite. Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, best one out of popular vote, I guess. And then your favorite. Go.
I actually don't know.
You don't know?
No, I have a lot.
Okay.
I have a lot of them. My favorite card in the whole entire set, like all
Yeah.
of them. It's probably like a common or uncommon. I don't know. I like little guys. Some of my first cards I really like, even though they're not the best. I love them. I have a really insane deck.
So who's the best at Magic out of all y'all?
Out of all of them, maybe me. Jacob kind of stopped playing.
Yeah, Jacob's into it big time. And then he stopped.
Jacob was big. I beat him most of the times. But then he just kind of like just stopped. So then when he stops, he didn't get as good. So I got better. Toss is pretty good, but I can whoop him. I'm better.
Oh, okay. Toss is pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's probably
at your school. Who's the big one? Who's the hard one to beat?
Hard one to beat? I don't know. Probably Talus.
At your school?
At my school, I don't know. There's
a lot of kids who play at your school.
Ben.
So you would say that you're better than all those kids most times. Are you the Magic champion?
I would have to go with but I don't know. I'm not trying to be like ha ha ha.
Ooh.
I'm not saying I'm like the best, but yeah.
Nailed it.
You missed. You're terrible at throwing.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah, but I don't know. Ben, he has some pretty good cards, pretty good decks. Yeah, but
he pales in comparison to you. Okay, got it. All right, so number 6.
All right, number 6.
I'm excited that 6 of my 6 games here beat Magic. I'm excited.
Descent.
Wow. Okay, so
Descent is just such a big game, so good. I love it. All the characters.
It was a great epic. It was 5 years. We played it over 5 years, right?
Yeah, and we did we complete all the?
Yeah, we completed everything.
Everything in 5 years. It's such a big game. It's probably going to take us that long to.
It's a big epic story of twists and tales, and
it's so good.
And though the ending was pretty good.
Oh, it was so good, so good.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was like a never-ending story. The nothing had taken over.
Yeah.
There was only one island left. There was one villain. Good. It was down to the very end. It was the mighty dragon, the crypt dragon. Take it over.
Great. Yeah.
Everything was rusting away.
Yeah. It was
chains that rust.
Amazing.
It was the last.
Amazing.
So that's it. They never came out with any more adventures, and we made it all the way through. I'll be honest. I'll take a break right now, but I'll definitely play through all those again. I would definitely play through all those again.
I just remembered a game that I probably would have put in Dungeons and Dragons, D&D. I mean.
Oh, RPG. Yeah, you probably would have put that on there.
I probably would have.
That'd have been your number 1, I bet.
Probably not. It'd probably be my top 5.
You guys love it though.
It's so fun. It's really nice.
Yeah, but that's another reason why you like Descent, because Descent is a little bit like that, but board game more.
Yeah, you can do anything. Like you could climb up a tree and drop acorns.
Poop on people. Oh. I mean acorns. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say acorns.
This is a game, not real life.
Poop-shaped acorns. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
nice. Okay.
Wait, Descent was number 7?
Descent was number. I think. Wait, yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun
number
game.
6, I think.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, what's number 5?
Screwball Scramble.
I knew that. I didn't know it would be this high.
Wait, Screwball Scramble was number 6.
It's number 6? Okay.
Yeah.
Screwball Scramble.
I think so.
I knew would be on your list. I didn't have any idea it'd be this high, but you love it. You're pretty good at it.
Better than you.
I got the second one, which is so very hard to find.
I want to play it tomorrow.
I think it's out of print now.
Wait, what?
I could be wrong about that, but that one's a hard one to get now.
Oh man, I need to get it. It's so fun.
It's a rough one because if you mess up on one thing, you're out.
Yeah, so it's technically like a speed run. If you don't get a good run, you just quit in the middle.
But that's a really good game. Screwball Scramble 1 and 2, and you can combine them for one big game. Is really fun too.
Fun.
I hope they do a level 3.
That would be great. If we don't do that, I'm probably gonna get cardboard, get out my scissors.
That one came out with an expansion. This game is from the 70s, and 30, 40 years later, they came with an expansion to it, and it's fantastic.
So great.
It's so much fun. I'm glad I bought it when I did, because now I don't think you can find it now.
I'm glad you have it. It's so fun.
It's a great game. It came and went. No one knew about. Everyone knows about Screwball Scramble, or Run Yourself Ragged is what some people used to call it back in the day. But no one knows it has an expansion now. That it just recently came out.
What?
No, a lot of people don't know that, and when they find out that I heard, could be wrong, but I heard it's hard to find now. It's out of print.
Oh man,
Short print run on it. Oh no way, man! I love it. But it's a great game, and you're good at it. I knew you, and I didn't know it'd be number 6.
6.
I know it'd be number 6, but I knew it'd be on your list. All right, so number 4.
Number 5.
5. Excuse me.
Santa Workshop.
What?
Santa's.
I thought you said you didn't like that one.
No, I like it. It's fun.
I love that one.
It's great.
I love Santa's
game.
Workshop. It's not number
like
5
it.
for me. It was like number 8, 9, or whatever. But it's a great game.
It's so good.
I came up with my own fan-made expansion. We played it one time.
Fan made?
Yeah, I made an expansion too.
Oh yeah, we
The-
played with that.
It was the carrots one.
Yeah.
We played with it. We didn't play with it this time.
Snowman too.
Yeah, we built a snowman, put a
yep,
carrot, we went to Mrs. Claus to get extra.
Cookies or something?
No. Not
Gingerbread
cookies. She was
man?
giving us tool tokens because those are hard to get
Yeah.
sometimes. So you could save up your carrots and give her carrots for a tool token. But the thing is, though, the designer, I think that's the only game he's ever designed. And
Did a good job.
It's sold out now. I don't think there are any copies left.
Oh man,
But
all
the thing
good
is,
games
though,
are gone.
last I heard, he said he had ideas for an expansion, but unfortunately, I don't think they're going to make one. But it's so weird
man.
because that is one of the most underappreciated games in the world. If you love Christmas, it's the perfect Christmas. But you can play with that one. We played it. We played it in July.
played it like yesterday.
Yeah, we play it in July. Christmas in July, man. It's great. It's so much fun.
Amazing. You can
I
play
love
it
Santa's
in
Workshop.
Whatever season you're in.
I know.
You
It's
play
seasonal
it.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's something you want to play around Christmas, but at the same time, I could play that year round. It's so your elves making toys.
Yeah, you
And it's
upgrade
worker
your
placement.
elves.
It's worker placement.
Worker placement is great, and it's just so fun.
I love it. I'm glad you love that
Talking
game.
about workers
Number
placement,
5.
my number 5 is Raider of the North Sea.
Wait, this is 5 or 4?
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Raiders of the North. Oh yeah.
North Sea.
That's an alt.
Great game.
Raiders of the North Sea is my favorite from Renegade, by
It's-
far. And we played a pretty epic game. I got the
Oh, yeah.
Neolith print. No, the mat.
The mat.
The mat
Oh, I
print.
could sleep in that thing. That thing's good.
Oh yeah, it looked really good. Played really well. I had a big lead at first, but then you took it over.
Yeah. Whooped.
Man, it was so
Destroyed
much
you.
fun though. That was
Lucky
such a
dust.
fun time. That's still my favorite. I like Explorers. That's the action point game. Explorers of the North Sea is really good too, but it doesn't beat Raiders. Raiders and
does
Architects
not
of the
beat
Architects of the
Raiders.
West Kingdom is a great game too. I like it. That's where the more people you put down, the bigger the action you
Oh
get.
yeah.
That's a fun one too. But I think Raiders is the best out of
Raiders
those.
is good. It's
Raiders
a
is great.
Nice game.
Yeah, that's 4, huh? Number
I think so.
3.
All right.
This is top 3 now.
All right. Queen's Gambit.
Ooh, we just played that now.
And I just whooped you.
That's a great game. That was my number 1 vintage
you.
game
Destroyed you.
last year.
I mean, it's like
was
$600.
Queen's Gambit. Yeah,
too,
it's a couple $100 to get it. So, but it's just an epic game. I mean, if you want to know if you want to play the last 20 minutes of the movie as a board game, that's what you get. And I'll be honest, you're like, I didn't like that movie that much. That's fine. I didn't either.
The board game is better.
But
than
the board game
movie.
is phenomenal. It's unbelievable. So it's a really great game.
They should have played the board game first and then made the movie after that.
Whew.
Yo.
Man.
Yo.
Okay, so awesome. Queen's Gambit gets up there as number 3. Okay. So here we go. There's only 2 more left, and let me look around. Hold on, let me look around. Because there's 2 more left. Okay, I know one.
You're looking at Twilight Pyramid, 4th edition.
What's number 2?
Number 2 is Fireball Island.
No, I should have known that.
It's
I
right
should have
there.
known
It's
that.
like right
We had a
behind
fun
me.
game.
Oh,
We
yeah.
played with the app today.
With the soundtrack and stuff.
You play with it all. We didn't go to Spider
Whoa.
Spring because someone chickened out and went straight to the helicopter.
Okay, look. You were far out. If you wouldn't have played that helicopter trap, I would have won.
Well,
You
I
would've
had
got
those
left
gems
on
that
me.
had back-to-back movements, so
True,
I
true,
could have. I was
True.
gonna make it anyway, and I'm glad they did that to Cutthroat Island because that's a hard one to get back from.
Yeah, it's hard to get back. So.
But so those gems, even though they're worth a good bit of points, they get that. Folks, Fireball Island is now reprinted by Target, by Goliath Games. It sells at Target. This is a cheaper kiddie version, stripped down version for the family if you want to get it for $30. I don't know. I know there's a buddy of mine going to get it. Bernardo from Tabletop Island said he's going to buy it. I was like, why? It's a different version. It's the same game. It's just dumbed down for kids. But I'll be honest, Fireball Island is great. Is great. One of my favorite vintage games of all time. You love flicking. I didn't even flick the tiger this time.
My practice one. It just
I'll be honest,
flew in
it's
the air.
more fun. Would you agree with me? It's more fun with more people.
Yes.
The more people you have, the crazier
Totally.
things get.
And also, it's some of the cards play with more people. Like, whenever you pass a person, steal one of their treasure. If it's 2 people, you're not going to pass a person. Like, because
Right.
I was on one side of the island, you were in the other, and then you were in the, like, cannonball place. Those were worthless cards to me. Like,
Yeah, because no one was there.
Yeah.
Usually people are exploring. This is the fun thing. It's like an Easter egg hunt where everyone's moving out everywhere, spreading all over the island.
Yeah.
You have someone over on the honey pot side. You have someone on the snake side,
Yeah,
getting the
you have-
snake
yeah.
idol, and the other things. You have someone over on Spider Springs now, getting eggs, collecting eggs. And if you get the most eggs, even if you got one, no one else got any. That's 12 extra
that's
points.
12, and
That's
each
huge.
egg is like 2 points.
It's
so
1 point each. But the
yeah,
thing is, though, that's
13
big.
points, boom.
And then if you're at Cutthroat Island, you get all those cursed
All those
gems, which
gems,
have
so
super
good.
abilities,
But the
and they're
thing
worth
is,
2 each.
They also have their downsides. The spiders.
Oh, it has spiders everywhere
And
across it that can get on you.
The
Has
crow's
2
nest has cannonballs.
that can go everywhere, and the crow's nest looks
brutal.
great when it falls over.
It is so good.
Because when you
spills
add
everywhere.
fireballs to the pit, you also add another cannonball
It's a good
to
one.
the
It's
crow's
so
nest.
good.
Oh, it's so much fun. That's a fun game. Number 2, huh?
Yeah, number 2,
Number
know.
1.
Twilight Pyramid.
High five it. That's right.
Let's go.
That's right. I didn't tell him that. He picked that on his own. Now, Twilight Pyramid is my favorite game. I don't see where it'll ever change. We're taking this one to the beach with us this year. We can't wait. Now, this is the one where you tell me what version?
4th.
Okay, so do you love 3rd?
3rd is good, but 4th is just overall better.
4th is better now.
Better.
I
Better
should
now.
say now.
Yeah, no.
At first, y'all weren't impressed with it because it
first-
didn't have as much as the 3rd edition
At first,
did.
we were just like, it's good.
Yeah, it
I
was
would
good.
play with it, but I don't know. And then
Yeah.
I played
Well,
it more, and it's so fun.
2020 was the first year I didn't play 3rd. No, that's a lie. We did play 3rd edition.
We played 3rd
We played
edition.
4th
That was my
edition
first one, I think.
because we got the expansion in end of
Yeah.
the year, and then I played it, and I was like, and I mean, basically, the only thing I miss from the 3rd edition is the what are they called? The mercenaries.
Oh yeah.
Those are fun.
Those are really fun.
Those are fun, but that's really the only
Brilliant.
big thing. And the preliminary missions kind of, only because it quickened the game a little bit. But Twilight Imperium with the expansion is solid. And this, so far, we've always, even last year, we played more version 3 than we did of version 4. This year, we haven't played 3 yet, and
Nope,
I don't think
not
we're
this
going to
year.
play it.
I think we played 4 2 times this year. I think.
Yeah,
2 times.
but
this year.
we're going to play it a lot this for the beach.
The beach.
So I don't
Woohoo.
think 3 is coming back ever again. I think 3 is done now.
Oh man, 3 is good though. I mean,
3 is good.
it's
No,
not
3 is
bad.
good.
It's amazing.
But this will be the
It's Twilight
first year,
Imperium.
even after the new Twilight Imperium came out, which I enjoyed, but no one liked it because it didn't have a lot of other things that the 3rd edition did. But now the expansion covered most of that.
Oh man, it was. Ooh.
So it looks like this new Twilight Imperium 4th edition, the expansion, does finally for me the
kills
3rd
it. Yep.
edition.
Destroys
Because
it.
I would never turn down a game of 3rd edition if that's what you wanted. But
I would probably turn it down if I had something to do.
because you would flip over that token and it would be a supernova and we'd all laugh when you went straight to a supernova.
The
That was
thing
fun.
when Archer flew in the thing and he
That was
knew
great.
it was
That
a
was great.
supernova. So he needed to transport his ships back to his home base because he was being attacked, and so he had all of his reinforcements and stuff. Like his flagship was there, and so he was like, "Oh, I have to get back, but it's too far." So he was like, I got an idea. So he flew into this like mystery space, but he knew it was a supernova. So he got blew up, and then it went back on his home island. And
That
it
was great.
Great,
Twilight
great,
Imperium's
great.
a great game. The last game we played, it's easy to get 8 players for that. Easy. We had 9.
Everyone.
We had 9 people show up the last
everyone
game.
volunteers, like you're just saying.
And when Bryce went home early, I took over for
he
him.
had to feed his dog.
Yeah, well, he can feed his dog another time.
And it's funny
his
because
dog
he
can
was
starve.
the cat person.
Oh.
The cat
Oh,
people.
he was the cat. He was the cat people.
He was the cat people.
Well, the
and
thing
he had
is,
a
though,
dog.
he didn't know how to play. He was kind of nervous, so I kept telling him no. He said, "Do I do it now?" I said, "No, wait."
I mean,
And
he was a
5 rounds
forgery guy.
and he was about to make 3 points in one round, which
Which
if you
is-
make 3 points
okay,
is huge. It's
Even
huge.
1 point. 1 point.
1 point's a big
1
victory.
point in like 3 rounds is like, oh,
Yeah.
that's decent. That's good.
But it took him about 5 or 6 rounds to get, and he was gearing up to get 3 points in one round,
Yeah.
which is
Whew.
really like that's a boss. You're thinking 3 points, yeah, you need 10 to win. But the thing
11
is, though, getting 1 point is huge because
Yeah,
you can't
1
you
point.
can't score a point a game unless you play King of the Hill on
yeah.
Mechatol Rex. But even eventually, then that's not going to service anyone.
That was Jakin. Jakin likes Smector. I was at that game he played. I was at 9. I was so close.
Everyone was close. I think we had.
It was Archer and I.
We had 2 people. Y'all were at 9.
Archer and I
Jakin was at 8, but Jakin needed 1 move because he was gearing up
Yeah.
to do 2.
I mean, he
was gonna
always
get
does
2
that.
victory points at the end.
When you play with Jakin, just expect him to be
yeah,
second place or
That's
first
true.
place if he sneaks up.
we
He
had about
always
4
sneaks up.
other people. I
Yeah.
think we had half of them that were 1 or 2 points away.
I think it was
At the
Archer,
end.
Jakin, and I were at 9 points, and everyone else was like 7.
Well,
and
Archer
6.
had that just
Devouring people?
unbelievable alien race.
Okay, so I was super low. I was one of the lowest person there.
Yeah.
And then I got like four victory points in 1 round.
Well, you got on a roll and started figuring out a way to get victory points.
Yeah, it was just
And
fast.
the thing was, y'all were both at 9. Jay, he missed out. He ran
Yeah.
out of actions
He messed up.
because he could have won. Well, he was going to get close
Well,
to the
he
win.
couldn't have won, but he was close.
He was going to get it.
Very.
But then, do you know how I won that game?
You forged something or I don't know.
I tricked Ben.
Oh yeah, you did. You
Because there's no way. Because like
you couldn't.
Because
Yeah.
I knew I couldn't win it. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose this game. Well, it wasn't my game. I was taking over for Bryce, but I was helping Bryce the whole time, and I was thinking, because I don't think Bryce did anything different I would have done.
Yeah,
but
I mean, he,
but I was
he
thinking, because I
he's
was helping
good,
him out the whole way, but I was thinking, oh no, I'm going to lose this game, because I knew y'all had action
Yeah.
plans, and so did Jakin, and I didn't have anything. I had 1 mission card, but it was impossible because someone had to take over my home planet. I was like, that's the stupidest thing in the world. Who's going to take over the planet? Well, y'all had almost eliminated Ben from the game,
Yeah,
which I've never.
Ben, he was like the hippie. He had like 2 ships, and that was all.
I've only seen in the whole time I've ever played Twilight
floated
Pyramid.
around.
To be eliminated from the game is really hard to do, and I've only seen it done once in my entire life.
but-
Someone got eliminated, Jackson,
Jackson
because he turtled.
because he was the turtle people.
Well, no, just because he turtled because he didn't want to move. He thought building up his defenses, but we kept hitting him, and he didn't have enough resources, and so his army got weaker and weaker, and then we eventually just squashed him.
I used to be a turtler.
But-
I used to turtle in every game.
He used to turtle in that one, but the thing was, I remember I was like, "There's nothing." But Ben, y'all had him down to like 2
He
or
had
3 ships.
2 ships, and he
2
just
ships.
floated
And
around the galaxy.
He didn't have his home world. He was a vagabond. He couldn't even put up a space station to start building.
Yeah, because
he was surrounded by everyone and anyone. Like I could have wiped him out. Archer
Well,
could
he
have
had
wiped him out.
allies. He had allies. Like he
No, but he had pity because
Well,
no one wanted to kill him
it was
off.
like if you don't,
Because y'all all three of you just
Yeah.
ate him in
they're
one
like,
turn.
they're
Y'all
like,
just turned
you
on
can
him.
stay here, but you can't repopulate. You can
Yeah.
stay here, but you can't make.
So
any
he
more
stayed
ships.
outside my space station, and I turned
Yeah.
to him and said, "Hey Ben, what?" And I said, "Look, I'm going to leave my home planet. You can have it, and set up your space station. Build your people, but then you got to move. Okay? Is that agreed?" He went,
He was like, "Oh
"Okay,
man, deal,
good.
deal,
thank
deal,
you,
deal."
thank you." So I moved out, and he moved in, and then at the end, he said, "Okay, everyone's scoring points," and they're like, "No," because y'all are waiting to get the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
round. And I went, "Okay, well, I got my secret mission." And the third day on, and it's like, "No, what happened? What did you do?" Because you're like, watch it. And I was like, "Yeah, someone took over my home planet, and I get a victory point." And I went, "Ben!" And Ben looked at me. He went, "You betrayed me." And no, what did he say? He said,
He was like-
he said, "You tricked me." It's like, yeah. What do you think? I'm gonna be nice to you?
Oh, I know how I got.
That was a great ending because there was no way I was gonna win that game.
I snuck up on some victory points because I kind of was like a little
Well,
like.
well, all y'all were because I
Yeah.
ran out of. What happened was I was not prepared, and the end game, the points for that round were things I
Yeah,
could not
like,
do,
too
and
hard.
y'all were either getting there or y'all
It's
were
either
way
that-
ahead. Y'all had a game plan,
Yeah.
and I didn't have one. I worked on one thing that took me in a different direction, and when I looked at all the new objectives, I was like, I can't achieve any of those. I mean, it's going to take me several turns, and y'all are already working on them. So I was like, oh no, I'm going to lose it. When I got that secret mission, I was like, I can't even play this. Who's going to take my home planet?
Come here.
And Ben, no one else would have done it. Because y'all didn't need it.
Yeah, we like, it's not like, if any, we wouldn't have.
Oh, that was great. That was
we
a great
wouldn't have
victory.
attacked your home planet. We would have attacked you.
I really
We
thought
just
that
killed
was the game that Jay was going to win. I thought, because I knew he had something up his sleeve, because he kept doing these weird moves, and I knew he's got something.
We were like,
and he
why?
needed one more turn to win, but I don't know, because you and Archer
and I. Oof.
Archer was brutal in that one.
Archer was
So,
just getting victory points fast, but then he slowed down.
man, that was a great game.
He picked up fuel.
And see, that's the thing. That's the thing we're talking about here. The experience of playing those games.
Yeah, it's strategy. You get better and better the more you play.
That's a very
Play
strategic
more.
game. But the thing is, though,
Play
you get
more.
lost in the game. Is that fair to say? Because you're
Yeah.
like
very
Archer
true.
just wants to build his army.
Archer is just
If
like
he's not a warfare race, he's going to lose big time. If he's a
Archer-
warfare race, he's going to be he could be a threat. He could win.
I remember one time he was like, the friendly nation, like, for once, we were like, haha, you don't get on your army, you have to be nice to
Well-
us. And then he was like, and then he
He'll be
became
the
an army
political
man.
or the tech or the
Last time I was like
spies
peacocks.
or the pirates
Last
or the
time I was
traitors.
like the weird birds and I was
Yeah.
political.
But you can always win in any section you are. But this new one, this had some interesting species
Yeah, and
in
okay.
it this time. Because we play.
yeah.
Oh, we should mention we played with all new species.
Yeah, all new.
for the first time,
We
which
shuffled
was
them up, yeah.
great.
But Archer was
Who
just
were
like,
you?
I was the birds that were very political.
Oh, they were powerhouses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how you started doing it because you started manipulating the rules.
No one could stop me. I would just say, this is the rule, and everyone
Yeah.
was like, you have to tap all your planets. You guys all have to team up against me to tap your planets, and then I could tap him and win.
We were exhausting planets to stop
And
you,
I still would win.
and you still would win. That's right. See, but all those people are super powerful.
Yeah,
They were super
super
great.
powerful.
Like I can't remember. Oh, Bryce's. I didn't
Bryce
read it.
was the forgery people.
No.
Bryce forged.
No. His people, those mechs. His mechs could also fight in space.
Oh, yeah.
And so and that saved me in a few battles because I could fight my mechs in space and I fended off a bunch of attacks because y'all tried to do to me what y'all did to Ben. And I fended myself off because I was carrying a bunch of mechs. But the mechs can also turn into... See, 'cause they can all carry on a carrier ship, but they can also disperse out into space and kill all you people. And only my mechs can do that.
Yeah,
so
so-
that's what gave me a benefit.
And Archer got lucky because he was like, I just want to get someone good. And then when he got the person that devoured people, and then when he killed them, he would get their ships. He was like, yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt. No more.
He wants a war race. He won't do
he just
anything.
wants to
If he
fight.
doesn't... And usually he gets a war race.
Almost every time.
Almost every time he get, and we randomly, I should mention, we don't let people choose. We randomly deal them out. It's more fun that way.
It's way more fun because, I mean, like, if you discover a strategy with one guy, you're probably always going to pick him.
Yeah,
But, I mean, this way it changes it up.
that's a great game.
Good game. Yeah.
I'm ready to play it again. Hey, that's a good list.
Oh, thank you. What's your top 3?
Oh, I mean, from last year, I mean, it's probably Firefly, Spartacus, and Twilight Pyramid. Those are my 3. But you had a good list. So there you go. Hey, thanks for coming on doing this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for
Okay.
inviting me.
All right. Hey, next time, wear some clothes.
What?
What? All right. We'll
You're
see you
right.
next time on Saturday
unsubscribe!
morning Samoflange.